Hello everyone, welcome to Proven Inspiration. I hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic today is taming the tongue. And this topic is for sweetly singles. Although I do believe that if you're in a relationship or you're married, you can definitely get tips from watching and listening to this video. So the topic is taming the tongue. Now, if you are still in a place whereby you are single, but you're looking to be dating or to be married, now is a good time for you to actually just stop and make an assessment of yourself. And in particular, what I would like you to assess is your tongue. The time of singleness is the time of preparation. It's a time when you should be reviewing your strengths and your weaknesses. And a common weakness amongst both males and females, though I do know that women get bad rep for this, but men could be just as bad, is in the area of the tongue. So whilst you're single, this is the time that I want you to actually take a look at the impact your tongue has had on your life and perhaps your past relationships. Those could have been relationships like your boyfriend or girlfriend, or just in your family, your work, your friends. Assess the impact your tongue has had on those relationships. If you find that you have had lots of fallouts, lots of arguments, loads of disagreements over the way you use your tongue, that's something that you definitely need to work on. This is definitely an area that you need to review. A lot of people use the tongue for criticism, for harsh words, for gossip, to tear down other people, to criticize even yourself. But that is not the purpose of the tongue. There's a scripture that says, death and life are in the tongue. And sometimes you could find yourself saying things that inspire death. You're tearing people down, you're criticizing them, you're criticizing yourself, you're comparing yourself to other people, you're comparing people that you know to other people. These are not ways to build a beautiful relationship, because guess what? After the honeymoon phase is over, the impact of your tongue will come out, and the results that you've had in previous relationships will show up in your current relationship with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It'll be the same because they're just a different face, but they're having the same experience. So look back on the previous experiences you've had, and if those have been bad experiences, why not make a decision to change? Change can be uncomfortable. Change can be scary, change can be hard, but it's worth it. Why? Because you already know how those relationships panned out. You already know that you haven't had a great time. You've had too many lost relationships, too many conflicts, too much strife. So why not choose to do something different? And what I offer you today is an opportunity to tame your tongue. Can you tame your tongue? It can be quite tricky, but it's something that can be done with practice, with intentionality. You can begin to tame your tongue. So if you're a person who you find that you're critical of yourself, you're critical of others, get into the habit of praising people, praising yourself, praising people, issuing out compliments, genuine heartfelt praise, not just saying the right things because you feel like that's what they want to hear, but saying the right thing because that's what comes from your heart. And it takes practice to praise someone for their attitude, to praise someone for their service, to praise someone in an area where you feel like you would like to be better. Just give out praise as often as you possibly can. That will help you fight the critical nature of your tongue. That's not to say that you won't find yourself sliding back into previous habits, but if you make it a focus, if you make it an intention that you want to praise more than you criticize, you will find that your critical words reduce. And even on those times when the critical words come out, you will be aware of what you've said and you'll know how to fix it. You'll know to apologize immediately, which is great because an apology always goes a long way. But a lot of times you might have said those critical words and walked away. But even if you make a mistake and you criticize someone, then you say, oh, actually, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. and then you learn from that. You go away, you learn from that experience, and next time look for something to praise. Okay, so it's very important whilst you're single that you really review the impact of your tongue, because your tongue is only something quite small, but it has the power to create fire in your relationship. It can create bad fire, or it can create a good fire, because imagine a day, a week, a month of just praising your husband, praising your wife, telling them how much they mean to you, telling them how much you value them, telling them how much you appreciate their contribution. That will create fire in their hearts, but it will create a passion, a fire that's passionate about you, that they'll be so willing to fight for you. They'll always want to have you in their environment. Alternatively, your tongue can be spent criticizing, insulting, comparing your partner, and that will create a different kind of fire. They'll want to fight you, they want to argue with you, they won't want to be in your company. So think about it. Whilst you're single, this is the time to actually take the opportunity to tame your tongue, and you can always start practicing with those that you have around you, so that when the relationship that you're looking for comes into your life, you're able to speak life into that person and into that relationship. Okay, these are my thoughts for you today. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.